this way. If I was in your shoes, they would say, Kirk, you deserve that shit. They would talk shit about me. And you know what? Dude, I love the fact they love you. They love you, bro, because you be with a lot of women too.
For those who may have missed this hot brew, allow me to remind you of the news from the previous year. Naturally, Kirk Frost became embroiled in the drama after Remy Ma accused Papoose of cheating on her with boxing star Claressa Shields. I have to admit that he came in strong, encouraging him and praising his poise during what was purported to be Remy's performance. Remy put Papoose up for slander, despite the fact that she bears responsibility for everything she has done, claiming that after Remy and Papoose split up, Remy supposedly started dating E, the block captain, an underground battle rapper who was in Papoose's social circles, when it was discovered a few months later that Remy was in a polyamorous relationship with yet another rapper. She was living her best life. The news was awful. Papoose finally started seeing someone else, and Remy couldn't take it for a few days. Papoose remained silent, accepted the loss, and continued. Claressa Shields shared a screenshot of Remy and Papoose's private discussion, revealing that they had cheated on her. Everyone is aware of Remy's reputation as a tough boss who doesn't think twice about stepping on people's toes. This time, though, she was starting a fight with Papoose after he was accused of having slept with Claressa on the phone while she was at her house. Claressa apparently hung up the phone when she heard Remy's voice. Someone more powerful than herself, and Claressa Shields quickly retaliated. Claressa's answer was enlightening. She was not finished yet, though, and slapped Remy with another line. How can a woman who has 2 boyfriends be offended by a man who has a girlfriend? Why on earth are you labeling me as such if I'm not the only one? Claressa posted pictures from Instagram to Twitter, writing, "It's crazy that a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this and sending phony texts. You see, I'm not a B. Bully, you're furious and resentful. You should stop because you're embarrassing yourself. That was a lot of shade. I'm not 45 yet. What, you're 29, and I'll just say this. You're not aging like wine, honey." Remy responded hastily. To maintain a positive tone, she advised, "Tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts." He was with his CBER this week, so he didn't even answer his phone. After months of silence, Papoose finally issued an online message. Stated, "Now that I've moved on," she's playing the victim. After calling Remy a narcissist for her repeated adultery, Papoose continued, "I've asked for a divorce several times, but she'd rather chase clout on social media than handle this like adults." Papoose wrote that he had remained silent for the sake of his daughter, but felt obliged to speak up when Remy continued to make fun of him in the caption of a photo of Remy cuddling up to the block captain by the Christmas tree. "While I was there," Papoose continued to, "Remy spent time with my child at home last Christmas, but I've moved on and haven't done it yet. I won't lie and act like I didn't knock this guy out, so she won't get a divorce even if we could file for one like adults. She has an obsession with fabricating lies. I still have messages from her begging me to lie about the knockout, but it doesn't matter because he didn't hit me back. The last time I saw this fool, everyone saw him in the fetal position." The internet went crazy, accusing Remy of being poisoned just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse. Papoose didn't deserve any of the trouble she was causing, according to her fans. When Kirk Frost arrived, he not only backed Papoose but also harshly chastised Remy for trying to play the innocent victim when she was really to blame for everything.
Women in here, the women always talking bad about the guys. And then it's none of my business, but I get talked about all the time. And I'm just saying, if he went and this, and his reward to me is bad, but I'm not, this ain't my business, but I feel like, God damn, bro. I feel bad for him. Put it this way, if I was in your shoes, they would say, Kirk, you deserve that shit. They would talk shit about me, and you know what? Dude, I love the fact they love you. They love you, bro, because you be with a lot of women do. Seriously, love you that. Y'all sure you got a lot of respect for the street. I'm keeping it on it. Women, y'all have shown y'all in a very bad way. It's really true. That's what I'm saying. Y'all always
Social media, the women are riding with that.
but even when I say shoes, it's all today.
To be honest, I kind of agree with Perk on this one. Things would get even more problematic if Papoose were acting in the same way that Remy is. The only reason Remy isn't receiving more criticism for portraying Papoose as the toxic one is because she is a woman. If the roles were reversed, that move was definitely not Remy's style. It's doing, but wait, someone else had to comment besides Perk Frost. Lil Scrappy doesn't hold back when he speaks, so let's see what he had to say about all this chaos. But Remy Ma is mostly to blame because, if I'm being completely honest, Papoose handled the entire thing. The abrupt conclusion of Papoose and Rema's relationship makes it clear that a divorce should take place as soon as feasible. Since marriages only succeed when both partners want them to, Remy couldn't stand to watch him with someone else. Clearly, this one didn't work. We can only hope that Ray would file for divorce and let Papoose move on with his life after Remy let her feelings run wild and disclosed his relationship with Claressa Shields. Kirk Frost comments about Rema's attempt to play the innocent card, according to supporters, since she let Papoose move on, embarrassed him in public, and now he is somehow evil for getting a new girlfriend. Remy comes across as irate. It was also mentioned that Remy cheated on the battle rapper and had an affair with him. She is now upset that Papoose has become a world-class boxing champion. In your opinion, did Remo treat Papoose properly, or is there more to this story than what the media is portraying? It seems like a glaring illustration of what happens when a woman can't let go of her spouse when she finds them happy after the breakup. Please leave your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to watch the next episode, as we have more tea in store for you. Is Remy criticizing Papoose for cheating while she was working? She will try to damage other people's reputations in an effort to feel better. Identical item.